One of the oldest guys in the class, and he's the champion, but he knows a thing or two about riding fast on a dirt bike. Let's hear it for Gary Semmix.
Hi, I'm Gary Semmix. Now that you're in the vet category, it's time to start using your brains over your brawn. But don't worry, life begins after 30. And now at 60, I've been working at this for a long time, and I've learned what I need to do and not do in order to prolong staying fit. And one thing that I've learned is I definitely have to ride with a smooth, fluid riding style. And this takes using all the proper techniques. Another thing that I've learned is that I definitely have to stay in good shape. But that's a subject for a whole nother video. And this video is going to really focus on all the techniques that you need to practice and master in order to have speed and control through the corners. Okay, the oval. This is a good oval. We use this a lot. It's got wide corners in it, and you can carry a lot of speed down the straightaway. You can use all your techniques that you need to use for when you're going fast down a straightaway and start braking. And I'll point those out as we edit the footage and break it all apart so you can see exactly what you got to be working on. So let me show you the oval.
A butterfly once told me how to reach the stars. Took a ride on my rocket ship all the way to Mars. Let me show you, baby, how to get there.
Okay, now we're going to really slow it down, break it down. I'm going to leave the sound on so you can hear what's going on with the motor too. See how I lift my foot off the peg, get on the back brake when I go to sit down, and then foot back on the foot peg to weight that outside foot peg out of the corner. Check it out again. Coming in, and right as I shut off, I'm braking hard. You can see by the dirt in the back wheel, I'm braking hard right away, controlling the brakes all the way through here, controlling the brakes. Little drift slide. See how it's drift sliding a little bit there? Finger on the front brake. I'm using both front and rear brakes. And then you can still see it there. Body position still back a little bit, and then watch right there where I go from standing to sitting. Look at my foot. Controls the back brake. Continues to control the back brake. And then right there, off the back brake. Back onto the foot peg. Weight that outside foot peg to drive your body forward. So your body is forward out of the corner. The bike is pushing you out of the corner, not pulling you out of the corner. Keep that rear brake on going from standing to sitting until you're ready to go through the transition. That's when you put your leg out for the corner, not before. Now, body weight forward. Finger still on the clutch. Drift slide out of the corner. Okay, another thing that you can practice in a stationary position, which is really important, is the three-step braking technique. So many things you can practice in the circle, and I'll point those out. The circle is an excellent practice tool. It simulates the transition part of the corner. Notice the open framework again, finger on the clutch, not going to use the front brake, so the finger's not on the front brake. High over grip on the bars, And another important thing is where you're looking at. You don't want to be looking in front of your front fender. You want to be looking up around the arc of the corner. So your upper body, that open framework, is in the direction that you want to go. A common mistake is the guys will try to push the bike over into the corner and they end up twisting their body out of the corner. Way off balance. More front brake action here, going through this long berm, coming into the berm. Notice I have my finger on the front brake. My foot is off the back brake already, back onto the ball of my foot. Now I'm controlling my speed with the throttle and front brake. My foot is on the ball of my foot, finger still on the front brake. I'm looking far ahead. And then hitting the clutch and throttle, slipping my finger off the front brake when I exit the corner. Here's a good shot of the clutch control coming with that burst of clutch and throttle out of the corner, and the finger slips off the front brake.